No! No. She ain't going nowhere. She's really not going nowhere.
You're a professional idiot. You're a cop. Yeah. Pain complete. Yeah. If he's got his hands up, you're not punching this guy in the face. He left his PTO again. Bro, I love this guy. I'm Team Nolan here. What an animal.
Damn.
What's going on, Internet? This is Only Cops. I'm Josh. This is Bill, and we're going to be covering episode 2 of season 1 of the rookie, the officer.
The officer. He's not an officer yet. He's still a rookie.
This is going to be Officer Nolan's aspect of the story. Boot. So we're going to go see what he's got on this episode here.
We'll see if he's as busy as.
Oh, no kidding, dude! Jeez. It's like first week on patrol was like the most heinous week I've ever seen in my life.
Like worse than 20 years of service for some
Seriously.
guys.
No, seriously. Officer.
Interesting.
Can suspect be less suspect?
I wonder how many times that actually happened.
Oh, probably all the time,
like
dude.
we flew by going code and like.
No. What about that pit maneuver you failed to execute 2 blocks ago?
Police regulations recommend that an officer not attempt a pit maneuver at over 35 miles an hour.
They also state that the risk of civilian injuries grows exponentially with every minute of urban pursuit.
It's true. Why most pursuits get called off.
Yep.
Unless you're in Arkansas. And if you watch our Thursday streams, you know.
I know.
Oh, come on, Nolan.
So maybe hit fewer things.
He smoked those. I also want to know how you're getting bodied by like a Jeep. What's like an old Jeep Grand
Could have a
Cherokee?
V8 in them.
Oh, okay.
Those models used to sometimes come with
7 Adam
V8s.
15 in pursuit of red Jeep heading up into the Hollywood Hills.
Surprised it's
Requesting
still
backup
running.
in
That's what I was gonna say, dog. Like this thing's holding up.
Okay, just tap him. Just tap now.
Just tap them.
We
Can't
tap
even
him
catch
from
him,
that far
dude.
away, yeah.
I can feel you judging me with your eyes.
We're judging you too.
Not my eyes you should worry about. It's my pen when I write your evaluation.
There it is.
Pitting him off a cliff. Oh my god. Pits tend not to work. They're still typically trying to drive.
Get on the ground!
Seriously?
Go get her, Boot.
Interesting.
You're not gonna help? Cool. No, she's got a hold cover on the car. Actually, I mean, that's semi-realistic.
Wait, he left his partner.
Yeah, he
How
let
dare
his
he?
partner fail.
Really?
Don't know how I feel about this. Way to get kicked off this thing. It's a good way. Or shoved here.
Wait, don't do that. I will.
Stay back.
No, that's not an escape. That's not an escape. If you jump, you die.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Just
Ooh,
Yeah?
I'm out.
wait. Just get one second. Just
Do not make her emergency your emergency.
love height. Tell me about it, okay? Just talk to me. Maybe I can
You
help.
can't. I'm scared.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, dog, I'm scared. Look at what we're doing.
I feel like she's gonna fall.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No! I dropped the ticket.
Little help.
So where's his big partner this whole time?
She's still securing the car.
Protocol for a jumper like that's typically if you're gonna get that close, you tend to get tied down to someone. We actually had a whole ass.
Also, you don't do it by yourself.
Yeah, that's not a bad. Shout out to bravery. This is still on the line of stupidity. So similar to the
Yeah,
bank
but at
robbery
least he's a
situation.
cop now.
He's a cop now. Yeah, it's his job to
So-
go be stupid. You're a professional idiot when you're a cop. Don't worry, I'm a professional.
He did talk her down.
He
kind
did?
Of,
Yeah.
kind of.
She is secure now. And I guess as secure as that dress. Especially a veil would not hold your weight.
That's the train.
A train probably wouldn't hold your weight.
They're like attached to the dress. Like,
Yeah, typically, you don't make somebody else's emergency your emergency because now people have to now rescue you. So don't.
and it'll be fire. And they
dude.
will make fun of you.
And that's embarrassing.
There was one time when a officer on my shift chased juvenile suspects up a ladder like that onto a roof. And I then had to go up said ladder because one of the suspects up there had a felony warrant. And said officer was by themselves. Guess who had to come get that officer off the roof with their big red truck that had a ladder?
Big. Was it a classmate?
No.
Oh.
More senior than us.
It happens.
Does it?
Alright, it's happened a few more times than I'm sure some people would be willing to admit. Oh, rookie. You just put gasoline in a car? Oh, it's an electrical
Stay away
fire.
from the flame. Step back from the flame. What is going on? Ma'am, did you do this?
Yeah, because Fungus ripped me off.
Who's Fungus?
Fungus, my meth dealer.
Your meth dealer drives a Prius?
So why burn your dealer's car?
I gave him 20 for meth, and he only gave me $10 worth.
Girl, that's just not right.
I know. Work hard for my money.
I bet you do. So what say we go find this Fungus
Clavier.
and get you squared away?
Okay, yeah. Only I don't know where he's at. The kid I stabbed said this was Fungus's car. Lit it up, so he showed.
Wait, you stabbed a kid?
Yeah, Fungus's brother.
Turn around.
What?
Hey, he's got gloves on.
Shout out the gloves!
Behind your back.
Good for her. She doesn't. She's going through that bag.
Got a knife here. Blood's not even dry.
The kid you stabbed, he's still alive?
I don't know.
It's really not that far off.
Yeah, I mean,
From some people.
that's... What are we doing? No, what are we
I
doing?
don't see him.
I don't know.
We're not dragging
There.
a ag assault potential murder suspect to in handcuffs. Oh, she
Oh,
stabbed a
Wow.
kid. He's gloves.
Is he alive?
Oh, he's a guy.
Skin's cool, no pulse.
I feel bad for
It's
him. I'm
DRT.
the one who got ripped off.
7 out of 15. Our call is now 1 at 7.
Damn.
Homicide.
That's rough. Bro,
That's an
he
escalation.
has the shortest of sticks.
He's the, I don't want to say it.
The shit magnet? Bro.
I was going to look for a PG way to say it.
Dude.
But he's a shit magnet.
He's the poop magnetized Brock. That's wow. The weird crackhead approaching you about getting ripped off on
That's
drugs.
normal.
That's pretty normal.
But
Her having just recently murdered a kid's not
Yeah.
normal. Having to find said dead kid does suck. But like after already an OIS and then a pursuit, like bro, R.I.P. my dude.
First,
Take the prisoner out of the shop.
I don't know why they call him a shop.
Search the back seat. Let's take off.
Shoes and socks.
Totally a thing. Combative people suck.
Well, we didn't do that.
Next, remove jewelry.
Yeah.
Jailers did that.
Get finger and palm prints.
Jailers did that too.
And now your thumb. Not your thumb. Still not your thumb. Let's try
On
the big
actual
Let's
finger-
try the big one.
Yeah, on actual fingerprinting, the fingerprint taker, you have to be certified to do this.
Yeah.
They're actually taking your finger and rolling it there. When they're combative like this, it's a lot of work. I can imagine.
But
I thought they
we
would
never
do
had
that.
to do this.
Yeah, we had jailers for this.
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate this is.
Oh, let me guess. Nolan's isn't good.
Officer Nolan.
They brought out his spectacles.
Even Nolan doesn't wear glasses.
Yeah.
Did you check this, Bishop?
yes, sir.
Try reading more carefully next time.
Yes, sir.
Once again with feeling, Officer Nolan.
Yes, sir.
Not a fan.
What's the point? He's going to be off the street now to write a report.
Sergeant,
Yeah.
I know you have a problem with Nolan, but I feel like I'm taking friendly fire here.
Is that how you see it?
Yes?
Because Officer Nolan is not the only one being tested. You're ambitious. Anxious to make detective. Nothing wrong with that. Unless You're more interested in your next job than the one you got.
No, sir.
Good.
That's toxic.
The training officer Nolan's going to require you to dig deep. And failure could impact your promotion.
I wonder how you made it to sergeant.
You're dismissed.
It's like...
I feel like Goldilocks.
Look out!
Oh, jeez.
Man, are you alright? Stay right here, okay? We have an ambulance coming, alright?
7 out of 15 requesting an RA for females 20 struck by a car.
Help me! There's duct tape on her wrist.
Don't let him get me! Please don't let him take me!
Gloves! Sorry.
Ooh.
What the other guy?
Yelled right in my ear.
Clearly, you misinterpreted my lecture about vehicle damage. Because hitting civilians is not what I was advocating.
Sir, it wasn't Officer Nolan's fault. She ran in front of our shop.
Dash cam would
Way to
showcase
go,
it.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Officer Nolan, Detectives Moda and Page. Major assault crimes.
Did you manage to get an ID from the photo we sent?
I'm sorry, does your rookie think we work for him?
Of course not. He's just highly motivated.
What a dick.
Jane Holbeck, 27. Missing persons report was filed by her
I mean-
roommate a week ago.
Most detectives think they're
Sure.
gods
Yeah,
gift.
like-
I have no idea where she was held or even how long she was running.
Before he ran her over?
It was an accident.
He also didn't run over her.
Yeah.
He
Emma.
just hit her.
She said she was sorry she left.
Could she be another victim? Someone who's still there?
We'll run the name, see if anything turns up.
Well, what can we do to help?
Canvas, while we wait for her to detox.
Done. I'll assign Bishop and 3 other units. Get overnight to pick up the baton.
What's that?
I don't understand any of that attitude. A, you shouldn't be threatening corporals about, like, oh, if you want to get promoted, you better get this kid fired. Kind of bullshit. That's not what he said, but, like, also, like, him making him write a report for longer, unless it's legitimately not enough.
It's not.
And also, like,
No way.
the term write it with more feelings is counterintuitive to what you want to report to say.
Yeah, it's not supposed to have feeling. It's just supposed to be the facts. Also, is he really going to be the one writing the murder report?
No!
Like
At all. At all.
he's going to do like a supplement.
I showed up.
Yeah.
Found stabbed kid.
Yes. Well, found methy lady.
Yeah, found
who
methy
set
lady,
car on
found
fire,
stabbed kid. Yeah.
Put fire out. Found methy lady had knife.
Yeah, dude. The rest of that
Methy lady
investigation's not on me.
admitted to killing or stabbing kid. Found stabbed kid dead.
If someone told me put more feeling in it next time, I would literally just add the sentence, it made me sad.
No, I would say
Resubmit.
the sky was blue.
I go the whole 9, yeah.
The sun was approximately at 1:05 p.m. in the sky.
Bill and I had
There
a good
was
time
slight
playing
clouds.
Call of Duty the day before.
Yeah.
That set pretty well.
Yeah.
My pillow was cold when I woke up. It was really nice.
I was in a good
mood.
mood
Yeah.
coming into work.
Breakfast was settling
That
well in my
changed
stomach.
quickly.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I have issues.
A woman running for her life,
No sound.
duct tape around her wrist. How does nobody see her?
It's LA. 7 out of 15. Show us code 6. All right. 13 down, 100 more to go.
When does kidnapping women become somebody's normal? Don't worry, that's a how do we get
The
this guy
detectives
question,
don't
not a
care if
search
there's
for meaning.
kidnapped
I know your
women.
Position on that.
No, you don't. You've been hardwired to ask why. But out here, the why is mostly irrelevant.
Nothing wrong with asking.
Look, how we find the guy is the right question to ask. But honestly, I'm not sure you're prepared for when we do. At some point, you're going to be faced with a doorway to a very ugly place. One people have tried to avoid their whole lives. Are you going to be a cop in that moment, or are you going to be a guy who's in over his head?
Be the guy that jumps in and a lady that's armed with a knife, and the one that John Wayne's a guy in the leg.
Yep.
I'm not pretty squared away for that.
We're not going to respond to that.
Crime doesn't stop while we canvass.
No, it's just a matter of priority.
Yeah, well, that junkie seemed pretty low priority till she turned out to be a murderer.
That is true.
7 out of 15. Show us
I agree with
responding.
that response.
Yep. Beat accountability.
Sir, I need you to pull the scissor lift over. Sir, stop the lift and pull over right now.
Hit the siren.
No!
He said straight up no. You can turn it off from the bottom.
Sure can.
That scissor lift is not street legal.
And you stole it.
Right.
Should have opened with that.
I didn't steal it. I liberated it. Supervisor owes me 2 weeks' pay, so I'm gonna pawn this.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. I need you to stop the lift and come down.
No.
Sir, I do not have time for this. Stop the vehicle. Sir, I don't have time for this. You're escalating the situation. Do not hit that.
I guess I'll ripping him off that thing.
gonna be a lot of paperwork, isn't it?
Yeah.
More car damage. I would have jumped up on that thing and ripped him off.
Before it got there, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It moves like
Also,
2 miles an hour.
Yeah, also with that attitude.
There is an emergency shut-off right on the bottom.
There is, yeah. Ha! Give him that.
Whatever.
Ha! Taught you.
Ha!
Everyone canvasses between calls. Anything else?
Yes, one more thing. Officer Nolan, the motor pool is considering taking out a hit on you for all the damage you've caused to their vehicles. I talked them into a different solution.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. This is not a
Damage,
punishment.
huh?
I'd rock that.
That's awesome.
I'm never gonna live this down.
Oh, quit crying.
You're welcome. You know, I was thinking maybe we should go to the hospital before we start canvassing, just to see if Christine remembers anything.
Detectives are on that.
Are they?
Yeah, I checked
Are
the
they?
detectives table. Moda
They don't work for you.
Working a lead right now. Emma cannot wait.
Older units aren't that tore up, though.
This is less cool. Oh, put it back there so
No,
criminal can use
yeah,
it
don't
as a
do
weapon.
that. Don't do that.
It doesn't even have a gauge.
It's called an accessible pedestrian signal, designed for the visually impaired. And there's only one on our search grid, because there's a school for the blind right around the corner.
Our guy's house would have to be right here. in
There's
order
only
for that
one?
small basement.
Those things are all over
I would
here.
peg that one for mid-century kidnapper.
Let's ask the neighbors first. Security guys are always nosy.
It's true. I like the GoPro they stuck up as a dash cam.
Yeah.
7 out of 15. Show us code 6 and out of our vehicle. 3017 Bailey Avenue.
Marking out on an invest.
Hello, sir.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Your neighbor over there across the street on the corner. Do you know him at all?
Yeah. He doesn't get out much. Kind of keeps to himself.
All right. And what about these two girls? You seen them around?
No. Are they okay?
He's involved.
100%.
Well, we sure hope so.
Nolan!
Oh, and he turns around.
Nolan!
Going in!
What an animal! What a crazy bastard.
I don't know if we're gonna be ready when we find him.
Hey, he left his PTO again. Bro, I love this guy. I'm
Damn.
Team Nolan here. What an animal.
Damn. All right.
A sin for the Axon body cam watermark.
Nah.
We'll go.
Come on. Trying to make it realistic.
Oh, now it's locked. Hey, he's in it to win it, though. I don't know that I want to take a gunfight with a guy that's got a shotgun. But
In a house like that?
He's
Whoa.
double barrel.
Chen's got a neck tattoo?
Bro, Chen out here.
What?
Daddy issues. We'll keep going.
Interesting.
I'm going, whether you're in the car with me or not, so...
Based. He's got bigger problems.
Yeah, you already almost got him shot once.
Yeah. Nolan, turn and look at me!
Why are you pointing at the ground? Creepy.
He's probably burning bodies down there. Or evidence. Get in it to win it. In it to win it.
Also, how dumb to leave your mask
Yeah,
in the
dude.
back seat like that.
There are not too many places to hide here. This would conclude itself pretty quickly.
Unless there's a way out.
Yeah, that's true.
Which it
What?
doesn't look like there is, but maybe. Do they have basements in California? Do they?
Single man searching is rough. Why would he be in there if it locks from the outside? This is not a secure scene, homie G! What are we doing?
I'm Officer Nolan. I'm from here to
What?
No! No. She ain't going nowhere. She's really not going nowhere.
Clue, and don't get me wrong. Did old boy just get shot at? Yes. Is he going to be amped up? Yes. I'm not criticizing courage here. If the guy ran and went to a place, he's not going to be behind a door that locks from the outside that is locked.
But guess what you could do now? Close the door and lock it.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, we'll keep. I don't know.
Right.
Shout out to him for courage. Straight courage, kind of dumb, but him here for it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good pause on producer Long part there. That was.
He's now loot drop. Smoking.
No, don't leave me, please.
Yeah, leave her. Should have done that first. I'm surprised he didn't disarm him.
Oh, hey, are you okay?
Yeah, he's on the move. I need someone to stay with him.
I'll do it.
I bet you will.
Need an RA and supervisor.
I don't know that I'm going out that hole. That's a good way to get smoked.
Yeah. By a shotgun.
Yeah.
Suspect heading east on foot into Rosedale Cemetery. Send backup and
This guy should have been shot a long time ago.
100%.
Not gonna lie. You have line of sight. You're smoking this dude. This is a great backstop, too.
You can just leave him there.
Oh, the grass snake got him.
Oh, Nolan wants to beat him up.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't want to shoot him.
Yeah.
Well, now he dropped his gun, so it's harder to shoot him, I guess.
So you're right. But Nolan's in it to win it here, dog. Hey, holy crossfire.
There it is.
Okay. Hey, it's LAPD is probably par for the course.
Done. Hook him up.
Shout out to the PTO. Once you have to articulate all of your use of force. And I don't know that he was He ran, I guess, but
yeah, but he also
pain complete. Yeah. If he's got his hands up, you're not punching this guy in the face. I don't care what the crime was. It's not your job. Your job is not to decide punishment.
Well,
your job is to take him into custody.
he shouldn't be so mad at the guy because he was being so dumb.
Yeah.
He gave the guy the opportunity to hit him in the back of the head,
and kill him.
Yeah. Really, I mean...
Also, Chen does not need to be lethal. If you have an FTO, just literally the still on this...
Nope.
You have a PTO not helping take a guy into custody, and then lethal cover for
on a guy who doesn't have a gun.
Also on his legs. Like, what do you do with the cover on?
Where's the shotgun? You guys just left the shotgun back there?
There's the crackhead lady.
Cool.
Going and scarfing that thing up.
Yeah.
It's important. These things are important. It's a chaotic scene. It's a pretty wild scene, but those steps matter.
Yeah.
They should have called us before they went to the suspect's house. Why?
It's our investigation.
Last I checked, it was my investigation, and a girl's life was at stake. Come to think of it, I think you should be thanking them for rescuing the girl and closing your case.
You should be.
Thank you.
He looked at him.
Don't mention it.
He went to go shake his hand. Ha! Top tier!
Isn't that nice? All my kids getting along. You two, get out.
I like her.
Bro, I tell you what, she's so based.
Gotta admit, that felt pretty good.
You should temper yourself, Officer Bishop. May I remind you, you drove your shopping to a house. Give me a minute with Officer Nolan.
Yes.
It's weird they call it a shop.
That's weird. It's got to be an LAPD thing.
How are you doing?
Hey, at least he didn't fuck up that car.
That's true.
I've always known that people can be capable of horrible things, but to see it firsthand was...
Eye-opening?
Can't let it infect you. As a civilian, you can be driven by emotion, but as a cop, you rise above it.
Yep.
It is not your job to punish that man for what he did. Do you understand? Overcoming that impulse will be the hardest thing that you do in this job.
I think the most based character in this whole show.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her.
She's great, but that's not a very accurate representation of a captain, because
1,000%.
I've never met any command staff that was like that.
1,000% no.
Well, that's not true. We had a lieutenant who was...
We had an LT that was pretty
good.
squared away. If he ever gets to see this, shout out to you. I love you, and you were one of the best things about my patrol experience.
It's true.
Good job today.
Thank you, sir.
Most rookies spend the first few months with blinders on. But you looked out for that girl. And as a present for your maturity, I got your paperwork. Police report, property damage report, use of force report, pursuit memo.
Thank you.
And collision memo.
Imagine having to do all
Godspeed.
that handwritten.
Oh yeah, dude, that's brutal.
Sorry, we didn't get you anything.
Yeah, you did.
That's a based field training officer.
So you know when that happens? That happens when your FTO knows that you know your shit.
Yeah.
And they treat you more like a partner than
Yep.
a rookie.
Yep.
That's when that happens.
That's when it is a watershed moment.
Yeah, 100%.
I vividly.
And there's probably people listening that were like, my FTO never did that.
Yeah.
That should tell you
Well,
something.
that should tell you something.
It might be your FTO.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
It might be.
There was a cool moment. This is probably during like C phase, where I just got told go get him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh hell yeah! Like it was cool, but that's a huge trust thing. I
it-
trust you to
I
make
had
the
it-
judgment to go do the thing.
I had it in B phase, and, well, no. It would have been A phase, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
In our first
Go get him.
7 week, we got to that point, and then our second 7 week, we were 100% at that point.
That's so cool.
Very quickly.
Yeah. And even as a rookie officer, because you get a lot of times where as a rookie officer you'll show up on a call and the senior officer is going to take it from you.
Yeah.
If it's a hot call, and this is not like a domestic or something dumb, they're going to make you work that.
Yeah.
But if it's like a legit, people are getting hurt, like there's going to be hard judgment calls to be made. You were thrown in the back of the stack or the perimeter so fast by senior officers.
Yep.
But like when you show up and you're the low man on the totem pole, and they're like, okay, you're going to be lethal. You're like. You don't say, Doug. Or you get like assigned to the arrest team. You're like, ah. It's a judgment thing.
As hands.
Yeah, as hands. As hands. You're not going to be. I was about to say, if you're all going to be on the arrest team, they're like, you can be hands. Still, it's a big watershed moment for you as an officer because that's you being trusted on a judgment thing. It's a cool deal. He's more than earned that. I think at this point. That was day 2 of the craziest police career I've ever seen in my life. I think it does demonstrate more senior officers and even command staff realizing that even if they don't like you, they at least can trust you and that your head's in the right spot. Because you've also been tested. I think that's the hardest part.
You have
about
to
it.
give respect.
Yeah.
When they've earned it, like that sergeant's a douchebag. Those detectives were douchebags.
Yep.
But like,
and in their defense, some of it does come from I don't know you.
yeah,
And I don't know if I can trust your judgment, and I don't because they've been there, done that, and they know who each other are, right? But if you're new, expect it, and then instead of being, and I think that Officer Nolan took it on the chin and said, "Well, I'm going to earn that. I'm going to earn I deserve to be here. My job is to prove it." And instead of taking the easy way out and complaining about it, he's just like, "Hey, man, I'll show you," and he consistently shows up, though not in the best way. He shows up and he's at least in there for the fight. I think there's a lot of conversation that experience does help you.
but it's smart on their part to put little stuff in there like that.
Yeah.
To show like, hey, yes, he's older or whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. He's fighting impulses, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, no matter what, you're gonna make mistakes.
Oh yeah. Mistakes that
In the
cost you
job.
paperwork.
Lots of paperwork. Thank God ours was all electronic.
Yeah, no kidding.
The only thing I ever had to handwrite was
warrants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, it got to the point where you could
kind of
type
that
it
out.
and yeah.
But yeah, that was day 2 of the craziest career I've ever seen in my life. If you guys like this type of content, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. Sorry there was no Chen in this rookie episode. Hopefully there might be
get
some.
there.
We'll get to daddy-daughter issues later. We go live twice a week, every Monday and Thursday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. And if you guys are really interested in this content, you can join our Patreon group. It's as little as $1 a month, and that gives you access to our Discord. Discord's where we meet and hang out and actually make a lot of these decisions all the time. Go check out our other episodes of The Rookie. We have Southland. We have Simpsons. We have a bunch of different
Family Guy, that one's funny.
Family Guy, that one was good. But until next time, thank you for riding 2 Man with us.